We are back today, guys, with another 6 PM content review, and hero player picks are now here. That is right, EA have added them into the game, so we're going to check out everything to do with today's content. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave the video a like rating, let me know down below what you think of everything, and without further ado, let's get into things. And so here we go, it is the first video of FC Pro Live. I can't lie, I've not really been enjoying the game. And this is really sort of a filler promo with Black Friday coming next week. So we're not really too bothered by it. So we're taking things easy this week. Obviously, plenty cards I'd love. Nunez, Chiesa, and also Gini Wijnaldum in there, which would be ideal. But hey-ho, we'll see if we can pack them. But as I say, the game right now is in an interesting place. I think from a time aspect, not many things are worth doing. There are some things worth doing, and we will talk about them in today's video. But as I say, we're here for today's content. In terms of what we've actually got, we'll quickly cover the content first, and then we'll come back to sort of discussions. But in terms of what we've got available to us, there is a brand new evolution today. For how many tricks left is what it is called. It is not a paid Evo, which is good to see. It is going to be a free Evo for some silver cards yet again. Now, in terms of what this does, is it keeps your card silver. So that's a good start. It will boost up pace, shooting, and passing, along with dribbling stats as well. So again, it's for a left wing silver. There's going to be lots of different options available. The 10k silver card is actually available for this in Gabriel Silva. He is probably going to go extinct now because he now fits this. He goes to a 74 rated with 73 shooting, 76 passing, 76 dribbling, and then 73 physical as well. On top of having the playstyle plus of quick step, he also gains the trickster as well as a playstyle. I think this actually probably is the best option, just because he's still 74 rated. So, for me, I don't mind that. What is good is the 74 stays 74s. However, anything lower gets upgraded, which isn't ideal. This actually, Vinicius Lopez, does actually look pretty good overall. There's going to be a few good cards, but on the flip side, if you've already got, like, Garincha and you've also got Jarzinho, you've already got your left winger sorted. So, it's a bit... I'm not completely for this. The only thing that I do like is it is cheap. And that is probably the only thing that does make me prefer it. The only thing that's kind of annoying, I have literally just put this Kumas card into Wings Wizards, who expired at 6 PM. I would have been able to upgrade this card and then put Winged Wizards on if it would have been like an hour different. But hey-ho, it is what it is. But I'm kind of going through just trying to evo fun cards. And I think that's mainly going to be the grind over the next few weeks is... Whilst there's nothing personally to play for that I'm really enjoying, doing Evos will definitely be of a help for that. Now, in terms of SBCs today, this is where most of the content is. We do have a brand new challenge SBC for the SC Pro Live Challenge 2. It is for a Premium Electrum Players Pack. It is probably going to be fairly cheap to do this. You need 65 rated, although you do also need 9 golds in this, which kind of doesn't make it worth it if I'm honest. Maximum 5 clubs in your team. Plays from the same country, maximum 4. Plays from the same league, minimum 3. 9 golds, and then 22 chemistry and 65. This just isn't worth it. There's so many other things to put gold cards into right now. Marquee Matchups is a much better option. Or then any of the upgrades for the different sort of countries is going to be a better option for you. So personally, I'd avoid that. In terms of what else we've got today, the icon base upgrade has came back for people. It's there for the next 3 days, so obviously it won't be there over the Black Friday promo weekend. But EA have probably got something else in store for us. And then obviously, kind of what we're really here for, the hero play picks. There is a brand new icon pick as well. That is coming in for wherever it is. Not that one. Not that one. Where is it? Where's the icon pick? Is it only there for a week? Maybe it's this one. It's with Raul, Cannavaro, and Drogba. I actually don't know where it is. I don't think it's this one, because this was another one, I think. Yep, maybe there isn't that content. But I'm being told there is. That's unusual. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll cover that in a second. The 1 or 2 base hero picks. Now, obviously, we had hero packs, max 86, max 87, max 88, then unlimited. And now we've got player picks. They are a little bit more expensive. It used to be 185 and 186. There's now an extra 85 rated team because it's a player pick. Personally, I'm not doing this. And I think going forward, I'm very likely not going to be doing icon packs or hero packs especially. But even the likes of the campaign upgrades, I don't think these are worth it that much either. For an 83 and an 84 rated, I got another duplicate before, and it didn't really feel worth it for me. Oh, excuse me. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, I don't really think they're worth it. Stuff like the 84 plus upgrades, I think that's worth doing. Again, Team of the Week upgrades, that type of thing that you need for fodder and stuff. I don't mind putting base golds into getting like the 84 doubles, but yeah, I think going forward, I might not be doing anything like that. Okay, EA have now made a new tab, that is why. So this is where the icon SBCs are going to be. Hopefully we'll get specific icon SBCs, but EA like to do these player picks. So we've got Drogba, Raul and Cannavaro, 7 segments for it. It is going to be a 184, 185, 286s, 287s and an 88. Now these cards are coming in about 400k each roughly, so that's why obviously this is a little bit more expensive than any of the icon SBCs we've had so far. But for me, yeah, kind of not really worth doing. Again, I've got like 500,000 coins where I'm like, none of these upgrade SBCs for the cards I'm likely to pack are gonna impact my team, and if I did need them, I can just go and buy them. So that's kind of why I'm not bothered by that. Whereas I'd rather put fodder into doing the likes of Renard or doing Riley or doing this Parrot card or doing like the Scottish man of the match cards that we had the other day for, you know, McTominay, Tierney and McLean. I actually think these are worth it. As much as it's quite expensive for them, especially McTominay, this card is really good. The playstyle obviously matches the card, so having Finesse Shot Plus on Kieran Tierney at right back isn't really ideal, but it obviously matches for the card's performance, and I kind of like it. I hope we see more of it from EA. We had Press and Miedemar, I think, yesterday. These cards look brilliant, and again, I think these are the types of cards that I want to be completing over putting fodder into icon SBCs and all that type of stuff, and I think that's just where my sort of headspace is at right now with this game. Trying to have fun with unique cards, with unique sort of options. This is the team I'm using for champs. Now, granted, Kumas hasn't really been playing, and it's actually been... Who was playing as a left mid for me? This Nico Williams card. So this would basically be the team that I'm running for champs as of right now. Yes, it's got the likes of Nico Williams, and it's got, you know, your Van Dijks and your Valverdes, but trying to introduce, you know, Di Maria, trying to introduce my sort of Evo deck of TK, and then if we do get... Obviously, there's the Evo that for the left wing option. I'm probably going to go with Gakpo. If he fits really well over Nico Williams instead, he's going to go into that position. And then, you know, maybe taking out Busquets to try out, I don't know, the Fabinho card that's here, or trying out this Gundogan card and taking out Di Maria and putting San again. And I want to have that type of fun. And the real place that I'm having that type of fun is actually in here, in the tournaments. The tournaments and the live events, and then obviously the gauntlet as well. They're the ones where you can build different teams up from all the cards we're accumulating from packs, from objectives, from SBCs. This is the place to really utilize them. The Pro Open tournament, I completed this. I think it took me like 4 or 5 attempts, but the packs back was so good. Like, this gave us obviously a few Evo options, and then we had an 85 to 89, which is basically an 83 rated team, an 80 times 10 pack, and an 84 times 3 and an 82 times 10. These rewards are basically what I get from Division Rivals. The 84 times 3 is basically what I get for the 3-player picks. I get 2 82s and 1 83, I think. So that kind of sums up roughly the fodder for that. The 80 times 10 pack, well, we get 75 times 10. That's basically this. The 82 times 10 is better than a mega pack. So apart from maybe the 10 or 15,000 coins that I miss out on, this is the same as Rivals. And then I also think, well, if this is the same as Rivals, this only took me like an hour and a half to do. Rivals will take me about 3 hours. So if I go and do some bronze pack or some League SBC grinding or anything like that, I can probably make those 20 coins back fairly quickly. So I really don't need to play Rivals. And then I also look at the likes of the Pro Tournament. So once you've qualified for the first one, you then go into this one. So, okay, yes, there's Casino as the full objective. Is it going to be sweaty? Well, it's 10 options. It's 10 sort of, what's it called? 10 tries per day, basically. Am I going to win one in the next 4 days out of 40 attempts, basically? Probably yes. Even if I didn't, I still get an 83 times 3, an 80 times 10, and an 83 times 10. which for me, finishing on anywhere between 6 and 9 wins right now, pretty much is where my sort of champs rewards come from. So even if I did win this and I spent the same amount of time as champs as I did in this mode, I'm getting a guaranteed player, which is kind of like the guaranteed player pack, and loads of fodder. So for me, playing this game, I think Rivals and Champs doesn't need to be played. As you can tell, I have hardly touched this. There's 4 days left of this objective, and I haven't even played 30 games yet. I'm currently playing Champs right now, and I'm 4 and 6, which isn't great. I used to be 8 and 9 wins at the start of the game, and then it's gone downhill since. But there's so many different things to be doing in this game that honestly, playing Rivals, Champs, and Squad Battles has its uses for Evos, but that's probably about it. Or like harder games with doing multiple objectives. I don't see a need. I don't see a want to play it. I don't see a need to play it. And I think that's just where my head's at. And then obviously that kind of leads to why there hasn't been a 6 PM content in the last 2 days. Because, well, if I'm not enjoying the game, Friday I logged on for about 40 minutes. And I think I logged on about 6:30. So that was after we would have recorded the video. I logged on at 6:30 and thought, I'm not really too bothered by that. This is an interesting pack. An 80 times 5 pack and then a 75 plus pack. Weird. Same with this one. These are all like, I don't even know where these came from. This is an 80 times 11 pack, and then you also get a 75 times 4. Interesting. But yeah, I just don't see a need to want to be on this game. Saturday, I didn't even play this game yesterday because I thought, well, what's the point? I don't really need to. And then I look at like the packs, and then I'm like, well, I don't really want to spend any of the packs. So then at the end of these videos, I normally go, oh yeah, I'll open some packs. Well, if I've not played the game, I've not got packs. And if I don't want to spend money on this game, I've not got packs. So then it kind of comes, well, what do we actually do in these videos? So apart from a lot of rambling, I don't really know what to do in this game. I don't really know what to do with content. And I don't really know what you're going to see much of me over the next few days. Hopefully Black Friday will change things, and something will click, and the gameplay will be better, or the in-game stuff will be better, or rewards are upgraded on Thursday with a new season. We'll see how it goes. The next few days might be pretty quiet from me, but that isn't to say that I'm stopping at this. A few people are. I kind of want to just appear still. It might even be that I just focus on short form content, because I haven't even touched that in this year, and I don't know why. But anyway, enough of me rambling. Content today, pretty decent, but it's all just gamble SBCs. It's pretty much not worth it. That is where we're going to leave it for today, guys. I'm out. Peace.